While the Dark Souls Trilogy was confirmed to be coming to Europe on March 1st, a new announcement from Bandai Namco has revealed that the Dark Souls Trilogy Collector's Edition will be coming to UK and Europe. The Dark Souls Trilogy Collector's Edition is available for pre-order and will cost avid fans £449.99. The collection includes all 3 of the Dark Souls games as well as previous release content in a 3-disc collection. The edition also comes with original soundtrack with music composed by Moto Sakuraba and Yuka Kitamura, bringing 110 tracks, that's 6 hours of music across 6 CDs. There is also a special Elite Night at the Bonfire statue, which is painted and stands at 34 centimeters tall. But if you want this collector's edition, you will need to act fast, as there will be only 2,000 of these created. The Dark Souls Trilogy Collector's Edition is available for pre-order via the Bandai Namco website for Xbox One, PS4 and PC. It will launch later this year in May. The action RPG side-scroller Lapis X Labyrinth gets a Western release date for PS4 and Switch for May this year. Players will join a quest for treasure hunting for High Octane, where both danger and great rewards await. This unique dungeon crawler will combine 4 of your characters in a Dango tower, stacked to face enemies, allowing you to swap between your character classes' unique abilities. Choose from 8 character classes and form your party. There are over 4,000 unique combinations to customize your team with. Creative stacking mechanics can lead to synchronized attacks. But with risks come great rewards. As you go deeper and deeper into each level, the rewards become greater. The goal is to defeat the foes that await you, destroying the crystals in order to receive your treasure. But if you stay for too long, more enemies will ensue, spawning merciless invincible monsters, so timing is key. Lapis X Labyrinth releases on PS4 and Nintendo Switch on May 28th in North America and May 31st for Europe. The rumour mill has been spinning as fans express concerns about Fallout 76 going free to play, when a shortage of Fallout 76 copies was brought to light in Australia. Recently, a customer who visited their local EB Games to find that Fallout 76 was in short supply, of course alerting the internet to the lack of copies available in Australia. This rumour, however, turned out to be untrue. A user tweeted out on Twitter they wanted their money back if Fallout 76 went free to play. The response from Bethesda was short and straight to the point. There is no truth to the rumour. The rumour, although seems quite a jump to make from the shortage of the game in store, there has been a bit of a battle with recent news of the replacement of canvas bags for Fallout 76, Power Armor Edition, and the price of in-game items that could have left some fans a little skeptical. In a recent series by Game Informer that has covered the upcoming release of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, a prominent question has popped up on the topic of From Software remastering Demon Souls, asking the president of From Software himself, Hidetaka Miyazaki, whether or not there would be a chance of revisiting the classic and fan favourite Demon Souls. It has been a topic we have covered in the past when Demon Souls servers closed down simultaneously, which led us to believe a remaster was not a distant possibility. He said in the interview, "It's like when you write when you're younger, you look back on previous work and you think, oh goodness, what was I thinking? It's not that I'm embarrassed, I just don't like to look at my previous works." While not ruling out the possibility of a remaster entirely, Miyazaki shares it's not exactly in his focus at this time. He went on to explain that it's not just his say so that would determine whether the project like this would go ahead, as Sony would also be a deciding factor. However, he is not opposed to the idea of getting another studio to work on a remaster either, but it would have to be one that would not only want to do it, but be passionate about the original as well. From what Miyazaki has expressed, it looks like this is not one of the possible titles that From Software has been working on, so if this rules out a remaster, what could the two projects hold? In a surprising turn of events, according to Cyberpunk 2077's creative director's LinkedIn profile, Sebastian Stapien is now working with Blizzard Entertainment. This news is a little surprising considering that the current game in development is the futuristic RPG Cyberpunk 2077, which is still awaiting a release date. Sebastian Stapien has worked with CD Projekt Red for over 12 years, previously working on The Witcher 3 as well as The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. While it isn't clear what he is working on with Blizzard, he still holds the same position as creative director. In a post on the message board Reset Era, a user posted Stapien's LinkedIn profile that now says he has joined Blizzard working on an unnamed project. If you look at Blizzard's current portfolio of games, where Stapien would fit in best would most likely be on a Diablo project, possibly Diablo 4, as the developer had mentioned last year that multiple projects were in the works, and more to be revealed in 2019. Blizzard at this time has not announced what Stapien would be working on. BioWare have announced that the upcoming sci-fi action RPG Anthem has officially gone gold. The lead cinematic animator Tal Peleg shared a short but affirmative tweet that simply reads "Gold" with a picture of Anthem in a golden hue. This indicates that the upcoming action third-person RPG from BioWare has wrapped up its development and is ready to ship out on launch day. Going gold is an industry standard that means the developers have finished their game. The final master copy has been made and is ready to be produced for retail. This is great news as it means fans can expect for the game to release on time. It was earlier this month that EA and BioWare announced the demo dates for Anthem. Also, lead producer Michael Gamble has announced the arrival of social hubs, meaning up to 16 players can hang out at the launch bay. Anthem comes to PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on February 22nd. Pre-orders are available via Amazon. The action-adventure RPG Evoland 1 and 2 are coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Switch in the form of Evoland Legendary Edition this February. Bundled together in the Evoland Legendary Edition, the action RPGs Evoland and Evoland 2 are coming to 3 platforms in February. The title by the developer and publisher Shiro Games allows players to take on challenging puzzles, beat-em-up battles, turn-based fights, all in a 8-bit style aesthetic. But as you make progress in-game, you unlock new technologies, gameplay systems, and graphic upgrades, converting your pixel world into a modern 3D one. While Evoland focuses more on the turn-based style battles mixed in with some real-time boss fights, Evoland 2 follows a more enriched RPG structure, allowing players to interact with dozens of characters and engage in deep combat with customizable options. Evoland Legendary Edition comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch on February 7, 2019. Deck 13 and Radical Fish Games announced that the 2D fast-paced puzzle shoot-'em-up Crosscode is coming to the Switch this year. The title is a unique spin on the action RPG that not only combines an MMORPG world setting in a single-player game, but brings fast action gameplay with some adventure and exploration. In a recent article, Deck 13 told Gametsu that they cannot currently confirm at this time if the Crosscode PlayStation 4 version, which is also scheduled for this year, will have exclusive content, but simply said to keep an eye out on possible announcements at a future time. If you've ever wanted to experience an MMORPG in a single-player RPG game, we would recommend trying this one out. If you want to know what we thought of the action RPG Crosscode, be sure to read our Crosscode review, a fast-paced sci-fi puzzle RPG on Fextralife.com. The upcoming action RPG God Eater 3 gets a new trailer from Bandai Namco, this time going over its main game features. The trailer shows off God Eater 3 with some of the major features including character customization, weapon transformation, the ability to team up with other players, and your main goal to take down the powerful Aragami. You can also see how some of the weapons look in action and their effect on major beasts found in the game. There is also a character customization video that has been posted on Twitter that showed some of the possibilities for your own God Eater character. Well, that's it for the Week in the Wikis. Please join us again next week for yet another great week of gaming. Remember to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits, and Bunny writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks again for being part of this great community. Keep checking in with us for news, reviews, YouTube streams and vids, and general wiki goodness. Follow us on social media for all the latest and greatest. The more followers we get, the larger the army of the Fexers grows.